Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. So I just wanted to show you guys the process that I go through when I get clearance plants from the store. Today I grabbed all of these guys on clearance. They were 50% off. And the first thing I do when I bring home clearance plants is I go ahead and do some pruning. So it just depends on the condition of the plant, how much pruning is needed, but I cut off anything that is damaged or dead. So here is my pile. So I'm really excited about these plants. The Queen of Hearts has been on my list actually for a while now. I wanted to add some Brunnera to my landscape, and it just so happened that I found these guys on clearance. Whenever I go out shopping, I'm not always actively looking for things on my wish list. It's usually I find them by chance, which is how I really like to do things. So I found these Brunnera by chance. This was all that they had, so I grabbed all three. But then I found these Jack of Diamonds, the Centra. So these are like your bleeding hearts. So check out how pretty those blooms are. And the Dicentra, or Dicentra, however you say it, they looked really good. So sometimes I'm surprised by what is on clearance and what is not. But I'm super excited to have these in the garden. I do have one bleeding heart, so I'm happy to have a few more. They look really good. And now, in my experience, I've heard that bleeding hearts prefer shade or are shade tolerant, but this says full sun, so maybe for this particular variety they do enjoy a bit more sun. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them yet, but I might stick them up there, up the hill with the other bleeding hearts. They are so cute. So here is my pile of debris. All of this I cut off of the Queen of Heart plants. As you can see, things are brown, they're broken. So anything that is dead or damaged. And when I say damaged, I mean a broken stem, or broken leaves, brown leaves. I don't cut off just every single leaf that has something brown. So like this leaf has these crispy edges, but it's still a good leaf. There's still a lot of energy that this leaf can pull in, so I wouldn't cut off anything like that. Let me see if I can find an example down here. So something like this is something that you would want to prune off of your plant, but something like this you can leave on and it will be just fine. Now this leaf will eventually die all the way back, but for now it's still producing energy for the plant, so you do want to leave that on there. And like these ones, like I could cut this one off, but there's still a lot of life left right there. As long as it's not yellow all the way through, I leave it on there to help create energy for the plant. So I use these pruners here, which I love. These were a gift from Fiskars. So I use them to prune these all up. They're such good snips. I love them. One of my favorite pair from what they sent me earlier this year. So yeah, and the Dicentra, here's their pile here. There wasn't a ton that needed to be clipped off. Mainly it was just broken pieces. So there's still a lot left to these plants. The Brunnera will be just fine. All of these are perennials, so they should start producing more foliage. They won't flower again. I don't think any of these are repeat bloomers. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that process. So when I first get them home, I prune them, then I give them a good watering, and then I just let them sit in the landscape. So they'll sit over there with those plants, and I'll let them get acclimated and let them start producing new growth. And then once I find spots for them, I go ahead and plant them in and fertilize them, and then that's that. Most of the clearance plants that I have purchased bounce back pretty quickly. If not the first season, then the next season. They come back really well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helps some of you guys that are out there clearance plant shopping and not sure how to save your clearance plants when you bring them home. So if you guys have any other tips that you do when you bring home clearance plants, feel free to leave those below. Also, be sure to check for anything that looks like pest damage or some sort of disease, because you definitely don't want to bring that home to your garden. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.